Hey everyone. So today we're going to tackle a question that, let's be honest, might make some of you break out in a cold sweat. What is mathematics? You know, if that word just brings back memories of confusing formulas and tests you'd rather forget, you are not alone. But what if I told you the real meaning of math has almost nothing to do with numbers, and it's something you're already an expert at?
So let's just get right to it. Is math really just about all those numbers and X's and Y's? You know, some special skill that only a few people get? Well, we're about to take that whole idea and flip it completely on its head.
To really get to the bottom of what math is, we first have to, clear away all the clutter. So in this first part, we're going to rethink mathematics from the absolute beginning.
I want you to imagine a giant, messy whiteboard in your mind. It's covered with every formula you've ever seen. Got it? Okay, now let's just wipe it all clean. We're going to start fresh and build our entire understanding of math from one single, really simple idea.
And that brings us right to the heart of this whole explainer. It's a simple definition that honestly might just change how you see everything. Get ready for that aha moment. Here it is. This is it. Mathematics is solving a problem using a suitable method in a logical way. That's the whole thing. Now notice what's missing there. Yeah, there's no mention of numbers or algebra or calculus. That's because at its core, math isn't about numbers at all. It's about a process.
Just let that sink in for a second. Math isn't some subject you learn, it's something you do. It's a framework for thinking, a structured way to get from a challenge to a solution. The numbers, they're just one of many tools you might happen to use along the way. So, if math is a process, what does that process actually look like? Well, the cool thing is, it breaks down into a really practical 4-step method that, and I mean this, anyone can use for just about anything. This right here is the engine of all mathematical thinking. First, you identify the problem, right? What is it you're actually trying to figure out? Second, you choose a method. What's your game plan? Third, you use logic to apply that method, just following the steps, one after the other. And finally, you reach a decision. Bam, the solution to your problem. Does that 4-step process ring a bell at all? It absolutely should, because you do this all day, every day. I mean, think about making your morning coffee. The problem, I'm tired and I need caffeine. The method, use the coffee machine. The logic, add water, add coffee grounds, push the button. The decision, a perfect cup of coffee. See, you're a mathematician and it's not even 9 a.m. Now this little problem-solving engine is precisely why math gets these grand titles like the Queen of Sciences. It's not just for making coffee, obviously. It's literally the foundation of all human knowledge. Let's dig into what that actually means. So you hear this a lot, without maths, no science. But why? Well, it's because a scientific method is this exact same process. You identify a problem, a question about the universe, you choose a method, an experiment, you apply logic, run the experiment and gather data, and you reach a decision, a conclusion. At its heart, all of science is really just applied mathematical thinking. And the idea gets even bigger. Mathematics is called the mother of all subjects because this fundamental problem-solving structure is what gives birth to so many other fields. Think about engineering, economics, computer science, even philosophy. They all come back to this core skill of tackling challenges in a structured, logical way. Which brings us to that final, most powerful title, Queen of Science. It's like this. If science is the explorer of our world, then math provides the rules of logic and the language for that exploration. It's the framework of clear, rational thought that makes all that other knowledge even possible. Okay, so math is the queen of science. Pretty big idea. But what in the world does that have to do with your world? Like we've been saying, you're already a mathematical thinker. So let's just look at how often you're putting those incredible skills to use. You know, this isn't just a nice phrase to put on a classroom poster. It's actually profoundly true. This logical problem-solving framework isn't hiding in a textbook. It's a tool you are using constantly, in places you probably don't even think about. I mean, really think about it. Navigating with GPS, that's a classic routing problem. Trying to stick to a budget at the grocery store, that's an optimization problem. Splitting a restaurant bill, following a recipe, even a doctor figuring out a medication dosage, every single one of those is a real-world problem that you solve using a method and logic. So here's the most important thing to take away from all this. Just let go of the idea that math is just about crunching numbers. The real power, the real magic of mathematics is in the thinking process itself. Every single time you face a challenge and you work through it, step by step, to find a solution, you are doing math. You are a problem solver. So the next time you face a hurdle, doesn't matter if it's big or small, just remember that simple 4-step process. Problem, method, logic, decision. You have one of the most powerful tools in the entire universe at your disposal, the ability to think clearly. The only question left is, what problem are you going to solve next?